Hey you guys, Misty here today, and I am doing a video on what I colored in the month of October, and I did 65 colorings. I colored 65 pages, and I colored in 36 books, so I did a lot of coloring this month. And also, I want to wish you guys a happy Halloween. Today is Halloween, and I decided to film this on Halloween today. So let's get started. The first book that I colored in right here was Wee Wicked's coloring book by Carla Magana. Okay, we got the mummy one. Got the mummy. Let me see how this looks on. Okay, you guys can see it pretty good. Alright, this one right here I did with Rayon Glitter Gel Pens. I used a white jelly roll and eyeshadow for the background. And I did this one October the 16th, 2020 is when I did this one. Alright, the next one we have, I colored two in this one. This one right here. I used Rayon Glitter Gel Pens, Sparkle Pop, Solar Pop, and Jelly Roll Moonlight on this one. And I thought it turned out really nice. I'll show you up close here, the glitter. Really pretty and sparkly. And I did this one October 16th, 2020. And also when you see the Halloween ones, you'll know that I used them for the hashtag Nikki Spooky Season 2020. Alright, next we have April Amber's Chibi Girls Halloween book. I did this one right here. We did this one on chat. And I used Yachty markers and a white jelly roll on this one. And we colored it on chat on October the 16th, 2020 is when I did this one. Alright, we have this one right here. I did this one. And I used the Yachty markers. If I'm saying it right, I hope I'm saying it right. Arteza Everblend markers, Crayola Take Note markers, Pen and Gear markers, and Milky Pop on this one. And I colored this one October 21st, 2020. So I did this one. Alright, next one we have is Spooktacular Halloween Adult Coloring Book. And I did one in here. I did the mummy one. And I used Arteza Everblend markers, Rayon Glitter Gel Pens. And I'll hold it up to the camera so you can see the sparkle. I used it on the bug there and a little skull and a little tomb thing behind the mummy. I like the way that one turned out. And I did this one, yeah, October the 24th, 2020 is when I did this one. Alright, next one we have is the Zombie Coloring Book for Everyone by Patrick N. Pearson. Okay, let me see. Alright, we did these on chat. I did this one right here, the little Frankenstein. I used Take Note Crayola markers on this one, I do believe. Yeah, for this one, I was thinking I also used some of the Amazon Basics on this also. Yeah. Take note Crayola markers and Amazon Basic pens. Okay, on this one. And also we did this one on chat too. Let's see what day this was. We done this one. October the 25th, 2020. And this one right here also we did October the 25th, 2020. Right here. Same thing. I used to take note. Crayola markers and Amazon Basic pens on this one. Also. Alright, next we have the Beauty of Horror book. Tricks and Treats by Alan Robert. And I colored the witch in this one. There's the witch. I like how she turned out. And I used Rayon Glitter Gel Pens and Sparkle Pop. I used Sparkle Pop back here on the moon and right here on her dress. Sparkle Pop. Let's see now. Okay, I used it on the moon, and I used it, I think, just right here on the gold, the yellow parts is where I used the Sparkle Pop. Yep, mostly. But I like how she turned out. Really fun to do. Pretty and sparkly. And I did this one October 23rd, 2020. And next we have the Misfits Halloween coloring book for adults and all children, number 12 by White Stag. I did this one right here. I did this one October 24th, 2020. And I used, let's see now, I used the Kelly art markers on this one. Okay, next we have Halloween coloring book by Ava Brown. And this one right here I did this one right here. I used Kelly art markers on this one. Kelly art markers. And I did this one October 13th, 2020 is when I did this one. And also did this one right here. Did this one on chat with you guys. October the 13th, 2020. And used Kelly art markers on this one. This is this month I bought the Kelly art markers for the first time. And this right here is the first picture I used the Kelly art markers on, was this one. Did this one right here. Like how this one turned out. I used Rayon Glitter Gel Pens on this one. And you can see the sparkle there. Really fun to do. I like doing this one. I enjoyed it. Really fun. And I did this one October 25th, 2020 is when I did this one. Alright, next we have 50 Autumn Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. Let me turn my paper over here. Make sure I'm telling you guys what I colored with everything, right? Alright, now I colored quite a few in this one, so I hope I don't skip nothing. This picture right here, I did a color along with Wrenn Kelley on this one. Me and Wrenn done this one together. And let's see, what did I use? I used Rayon Glitter Gel Pens on this one. And I colored it October the 14th, 2020. See all that sparkle up close. And which other one? Okay, this one right here I did. Also used rayon glitter gel pens on this one. Real glittery. Yeah, I brought out my gel pens a lot this month. And I think I might use some more next month. I really have fun using my gel pens. Just have to be in the mood for them, you know. This one I did October the 23rd, 2020 is when I did this one. And then we've got this one right here. Also, this was a color along also with Wrenn Kelley, with my friend Wrenn. And we did this one right here together. And I used rayon glitter gel pens also on this one. I did this one October 14th, 2020 is when I did this one. This is a really nice book. I did this one right here also. I used the Ohuhu fine liner pens on this one. And we did this one on chat. I was trying out my Ohuhu fine liner pens that I got. So we did this one right here. That was fun to do. Let's see, what day was it? October the 2nd, 2020 is when we did this one. And we also did this one on chat. Tried out the Ohuhu fine liner pens on this pretty corn here. This was really fun to do on chat. We did this one October the 2nd also. I like the way this one came out. The corn looks really good on this. So that's all I've done in this book. Next we have Color Your Year, a Changing Seasons coloring book, Workman Publishing. And I did this one back here, the webs. Right here I did the webs. And I used Kelley markers on this one. I was thinking it was a Take Note Crayola markers, but it wasn't. It's the Kelley art markers is what I used. This was really fun to do. I just mixed up different colors and went with it. I did this one October the 24th, 2020. Did that one. Okay, the next one we have is Tabby's Tangled Art Ultimate Coloring Collection, Tabitha Burnett. Did one in here, the potion one. I used rayon glitter gel pens, Arteza Everbloom markers, and stickles. It's real sparkly. I used a lot of sparkle. I had fun doing this one. It was kind of hard to do also because I struggled with what color to use for the wall and the floor, and then I couldn't get the Everbloom marker to smooth out because them was on paper. I had some lines, so it bugged me, and that's when I went ahead and used the glitter, the stickles on top. This is from Super Cute Halloween book, also by Tabitha, 2017. And the witch is in, is what the little sign says there. Alright, the next one I done was, let me turn my paper, guys. We are on the 4th page here. Alright. Halloween coloring book, Jade Summer. Did quite a few in here also. I did this one right here. And I used, it's TRI Tri Gel Fashion Pens and the Rayon Glitter Gel Pens. And I also used the green Pentel Inner Gel Pen on this one. Really fun to do. And I did this one October the 2nd, October the 10th, 2020. And we did this one on chat. I finished it up on camera right here. Okay, and we've got this little cute owl right here. I used Arteza Everblend markers on this one. And it was October the 17th, 2020 when I colored the owl one. And also, I'll go back here. Skipped probably the duplicate I colored toward the back instead of the front, I bet you. Alright, this one right here I use Arteza Airblend markers also. And this one I did October 17th, 2020 is when I did this one. And this little vampire I did with Arteza Everblend. Let's see. I wrote down Milky Pop. Okay, Arteza Everblend markers and Milky Pop. I'm assuming that I used the Milky Pop on the heart there. And then I added some little dots to it. That's what I did. This was fun to do also. And I did this one October the 23rd, 2020 is when I did this one. Alright, next one we have is Crayola Art with Edge Zombie Days. And I did one in here. I did this one right here. I love doing this one. I use Rayon Glitter gel pens and Gear markers for the background. Absolutely love doing this one with the gel pen. It was so fun doing this. I know it would be, you know. I like the braces she's wearing and the shirt there. I did have a little bit of a hard time with the shirt trying to figure out, you know, what color to use. But all in all, I think she turned out good. And I did this one October the 22nd, 2020 is when I did this one. Okay, next one we have is Crayola Art with Edge Sugar Skulls. And I did one in here. I did this one right here. I used the Rayon Glitter Gel Pens. Let's see now. Crayola Sugar Skulls. Okay. Rayon Glitter Gel Pens, a Gear marker on this one. I think it turned out really good. I had a good time doing this one. What made it so fun was using those glitter gel pens. I think it turned out really good. I did this one October the 22nd, 2020 is when I did this one. And we got some Melba Family Party Patterns. Let me go to page 5 here. Page 5 ready. There it is. Party Patterns by Belba Family. Did this one right here. Really fun to do. I use the X method. And on my Belba Family pictures, I always use the same thing. So I'll just mention what I used and you'll know. For Belba Family, I used Crayola Super Tip markers and also Arteza Everblend marker. So I did this one right here. Really fun to do. Thought I'd go ahead and do the Sugar Skull one. And also I did the dinosaur one. Let's see, when did I do? I did this one October the 20th, 2020. I did the dinosaur one the same day, October the 20th, 2020. I did the dinosaur one. Really fun to do. And I did this one. I did one more back here. This one right here, October the 20th, 2020. That's all I did in that one. Well, next we got Creepy But Cute by Deborah Muller. Did several in here. Now, did I book? Okay, this one. Yeah, I did this one. It's good I turned to it because I didn't bookmark it. I used, okay. I used, Arteza Everblend markers. And also, I used, some Sparkle Pop or a highlighter and going around her there. And I did this one October the 9th, 2020 is when I did this one. Really fun to do. I had a good time doing this. That Sparkle Pop was fun to use. Brought her out some. Little alien. Also, this one right here I did. And I used Arteza Everblend markers on her. I couldn't wait to color this one. I did this one October the 7th, 2020. And I see some yellow. I know there's some yellow behind this one. And I kept the cover stock in there overnight, but still managed to get some yellow in the page. I'll have to fix it. So this one was fun to do. Alright, now, this one right here I did. I used, I used Kelley Art markers and white jelly roll on this one. October the 9th, 2020 when I did this one. Let's see, okay. This one right here I did. Used Arteza Everblend markers on her. Really fun to do. Had a good time with this. October the 7th, 2020 is when I did this one. This one I did. I had a color along with Tracy Dawn Colors. She's on Instagram. And I'll post her Instagram on my page here. We did this one together. And I used Arteza Everblend markers, Yachty markers, Crayola tape note markers on this one. And October the 19th, 2020 is when I did this one. That's all I did in this book. Next we have Alice in Zombieland by Deborah Muller. I did this one. Creepy but cute. Okay, I gotta turn my paper, guys. Hold on, give me a second. Turn my paper. Alright, Alice in Zombieland. This one right here. I didn't like it at first, but I like it now after I done it. I used Kelley Art markers and Milky Pop on this one. Really fun to do. Had a good time with this. It was on October the 18th, 2020 is when I did this one. And I'm really glad I decided to use the Milky Pop on this. It's something different to do. Also, I did this one right here. I used Kelley Art markers. That was fun to do also. October 15th, 2020 is when I did this one. And also I did I skip? I think I skipped one here. Before I get them bookmarked, but I still miss them. Kelley Art markers on this one also. Yep, Kelley Art markers also on this. I see a spot right there I missed. Right there. I'll have to go back and cover it up with that red marker. Hopefully I can find the right color I used. Should be able to. Leave that one out. This one right here I had fun doing. And I did this one, you know, with the Kelley Art markers. And did this one, yeah, I know there'd be one I'd forget to write the date on. But I did do it in October. There's always usually one picture I forget to mark to write what date it's on. I'll leave this one out because I gotta finish that one spot. Alright, this one right here we did. Mystery Mosaics Flowers by Belva Family. Did the X method. Did I do several here? Okay, I did this one right here. I like the way this one turned out. Really nice. And I did this one back here also. I did this one. This one was October 15th, 2020. I did this one October the 17th, 2020. Well, I did this one. Use the X's. Next, we got the Belva Family Mystery Mosaics. Irene's Vintage Collection. Did this one right here. Fun to do. And also, I did this one right here. I like this one. She's holding that music tape right there. And then there's pretty leaves behind her in the background. October the 12th, 2020 on this one. X method. That's all that's in there. Alright, next we got the Love and the Good Vibes. That a happiness coloring book. Mistakes are proof that you're trying to illustrate by Lily Chioe. Did this one right here. This was really fun to do. And I used Arteza Everblend markers on this and white jelly roll. I did this one October 17th, 2020 is when I did this one. Next we got the Line Spots Dots Halloween book, one color by Kara. Her last name I'll just spell. It's, well, Shersheniva. Looks like it's Shersheniva. Shersheniva. I did two in here. Let me turn my paper over. I did this one. I used rayon glitter gel pens on this. It looks really pretty once you get all your dots filled in. Really nice. I wish I could have done more in here, but I had so many books, you know, I wanted to work in. Alright, let's go back here. When did I do this one? October the 9th, 2020 is when I did this one. Alright, this one right here I did October the 8th, 2020. Also used rayon glitter gel pens on this one. Really fun to do. Had a good time on this. Next we got the Adult Coloring Book by Jade Summer. And I did this one right here. I used rayon glitter gel pens. I did this one October the 13th, 2020 is when I did this one. Really fun to do, I'm telling you, with those gel pens. I had a good time with it. Enjoyed doing that. Alright, next we have Spirals, Lines, Dots, and Waves Scooby-Doo coloring book. And I did one in here. I was working on two other ones, but I messed up on them. Tore the pages out because I messed up. But on this one, I done alright. Alright, this one right here, I use rayon glitter gel pens. And for the black marker, I use Pen and Gear. Well, these are actually hard to do. They really are. And this is really my first time doing these, so I'm learning. I did this one October the 12th, 2020 is when I did this one. Alright, next we have the welcome to, see, I don't try to, I'm afraid to say her name because I'm afraid I'll mess it up. Her first name is Tatiana, last name's Bogema. A lot of people can say it, but I always forget how to say her name. Adult coloring book, adult coloring pages. Let's see here now. I did one in here. Let me find it. Did this one right here, the little dragon. And I used Kelly art markers on this little dragon here. And the day I finished this one was October the 10th, 2020. That's when I did this one. Next we have Graveyard Queens by Deborah Muller. Looks like I did one in here. This was a color along with Brooke, me and my friend Brooke on Instagram. And I will post a link to her Instagram on this page. This picture I done with Brooke Lawrence, color along. And I used Crayola twistable pencils. I also used crayons, and I used a big marker on this. Just wanted to try something different. It's awful shiny. I did this one, yeah, I forgot to write down what the date was, but it is in October. I'll leave that out so I can put the date on that. Every now and then I slip up, guys, and forget to write the date on it. Alright, next one we have is, let me turn my paper here. This is Such and Such Divas Trick or Treat Color by Number book. I wanted to do more in here, but just not enough time. Did this one right here. Fun to do. I used Arteza pencils on this. October the 7th, 2020. That's when I did this one. And I did one out of here, Mosaic Art Vintage Cards by Such and Such Diva, color by number. I did this one. This is the first time I've done the X method with a pencil. And it wasn't too bad to do. It was pretty fun. It's something different. I used Arteza pencils on this. October the 8th, 2020. A lot of work though it was. Next we got the Horror Nightmare Creatures Black Background by Color Crustopia. I did two in here. Well, this one I'll show you first. Alright, I did this one with the Arteza Everblend markers for this one right here. Arteza Everblend markers. And did this one October the 7th, 2020 is when I did this one. I actually like the black lines in it. I did this one right here. And I used Arteza Everblend markers, Pen and Gear markers on this one. And I did this one October the 4th, 2020 is when I did this one. It's all in there. Next we have Jade Summer's Jade Summer's Vampires book. I did one in here. Used Arteza Everblend markers on her. I like the way it came out. I was like, now what color should I color that wall there? And I just went ahead, tried to pick with this orange color. I tried to pick real bright colors, you know, for this one. I did this one October the 6th, 2020 is when I did this one. Alright, next we've got the Jade Summer Chibi Girls. Did one in here. Did a color along with Kristi on this one, and I'll put a link to her page below on this page here. The name of her page is Crafting with Kristi. We did this one together, and I used Arteza Everblend markers on her. And I did this one October the 5th, 2020 is when I did this one. She was fun to do. Alright, the next one we have, I'm going to turn my paper over. Alright. Nice Little Town, Halloween, Tatina Bogema, Stoloba. I'm just going to spell it. Did this one over here. Wanted to do more in here. Just didn't get to it. I used rayon glitter. I used a lot on this one. I used, let's see what, alright, I used rayon glitter gel pens. And I used LA Colors glitter first on the background. And then I blended it with Color Mates eyeshadow. That's how I did this one. I think it turned out good. This was fun to do. I really had a good time doing this. I did this one October 3rd, 2020 is when I did this one. Next we have Cute Monsters by Coloring Book Cafe. Did one in here. Was hoping to do more, but just couldn't get to it. Did this one right here. And I used Arteza Everblend markers on this one. And I did it, let's see, October the 3rd, 2020 is when I finished this one. Right here. Alright, next we've got Such and Such Diva's Mermaid book, color by number. I did one in here. I did this one, and I used Arteza pencils on this one. October the 2nd, 2020. Really fun to do. I like how she turned out. I want to do some more in this book. Next we've got Rose Windows by Creative Haven. And the artist is Joel S. Avron. Yeah, I believe it's Avron. Alright, let's see, guys. Alright. Alright, this one right here I did this one right here. And I used Crayola Take Notes on this. And Arteza also. I do believe Arteza Everblend markers also on this one. I did this one October 1st, 2020. The first of the month is when I did this one. It's a little dark. It's okay, I guess. And I did this one right here. And I used Crayola Take Note markers on this one. I like how this one turned out. I did this one October the 1st, 2020 is when I did this one. That's all in there. And we've got 50 Halloween mandalas by Camila Andokova. Did one in here. And I used Arteza. I used rayon glitter gel pens on this one. You can see all that pretty sparkle there. Sparkly. That was fun to do with gel pens. I did this one October 2nd, 2020 is when I did this one. Almost down to the last. Alright, we've got the Mystery Mosaics book by Belva Family, Wild Animals. I did several in here because I just kept working in the same book because I already had the other stack ready, so I thought it'd be easier just to work in the same book to show you guys some pages. And like I said, I always use the same thing, Crayola Super Tips and Arteza Everbloom marker, and I always do the X method. I did this one October the 29th, 2020, and I've been wanting to do this one because I've seen other people do it, and finally I just went ahead and done this one. It's so pretty. I just like the colors also that they pick out for you to use. Had fun doing this one. And also we did the pig one. I did this one. Let's see, did I tell you guys when I did this one? I did this one October 29th, and I did this one October 29th. I've just been doing a lot of these. And also, I did, oh my gosh, let's see now. Okay, there's another one. I did a fish one. October the 27th, 2020, I did the fish one right here. A little fish. And there's another one. Yeah, there's two more in here I did. I did the cat and the fish one October the 28th, 2020 is when I did this one. And I did this one also October the 30th, 2020. I did this one. And that's all in that book. And the last one here is Beautiful Women by Ava Brown. And I want to do a picture out here on chat, definitely. I did this one right here. I used Kelly Art markers. I used Faber-Castell pencils over the markers, and then I used eyeshadow on her skin. And that was fun, definitely. And I'll probably use that again on another page, but I definitely want to do a page on chat by them. I really had fun doing this one. The background turned out really good also. October the 26th, 2020 is when I did this one. So guys, we have reached the end. That is all of my pictures, and I colored quite a few this month. I'm happy with the amount I colored, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you all. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day, and we will talk again. Bye bye.